Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, y'all. I am not going to be on here very long. I actually have a prayer call. Well, not really a prayer call, but I'm going to be privately sharing a prophetic word today at 1 p.m. And so I know that that's going to take up a lot of time. So I want to make sure that I'm able to prepare for that. I want to make sure that um, I'm able to be on there as long as I need to be on there. So, that being said, I am not going to be on here very long, but welcome in, you guys. I have a word that I want to share with y'all, really stemming from the book of James. So, we are going to go to the book of James. Hey, good afternoon, you guys. Good afternoon. So, we're going to go to James 1, and I want to go to James chapter 1, verses 3. Again, we're going to go to, I'm just looking over here because I'm literally looking on my phone. But we are going to go to James chapter 1, verses 3. If somebody could do me a favor and type it in the comment section, we're going to go to James chapter 1, verses 3. So I'm going to read from the NIV version just because that's the first one that came up. So the NIV version says, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Again, the NIV version says, because you know the testing of your faith produces perseverance. The NIV version says, because you know the testing of your faith produces perseverance. So let me tell y'all how this word was inspired. I went to the gym. So typically, I try to make my gym schedule like Monday through Thursday because I feel like those are like the only days of the week where my schedule is like a little bit more predictable. Like a lot of times on Fridays, me and my husband are having like date days. And then, of course, on the weekends, it's family time, it's church, it's activities, it's play dates. And so, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like if I get to work out on those days, that's amazing. But if I don't, I don't beat myself up about it because I know Monday through Thursday, I've already, basically gotten my workout in. So yesterday, I shared with y'all when I got on here that I had a hair appointment. So the hair appointment was a little bit longer than I anticipated. And so I did not get to work out yesterday, even though I had planned to. So I missed a day. I worked out. So I'm probably going to work out Friday, but I worked out Monday, did not work out yesterday, which was Tuesday. And then I worked out again today. So when I'm on my way to go to the gym this morning, I'm trying to go to the gym like as soon as I, drop my kids off. So I'm in the car and I'm almost at the gym and it starts just out of nowhere, just like pouring down raining. Now, I done told y'all I just got my hair done yesterday. I'm not about to get out the car with no umbrella and it's pouring down raining. No, especially not with a hairstyle that I have a lot of product in my hair. Like that just would have been like disastrous, right? So I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm going to go home. I'm going to do some praying. I'm going to get some work done. And then, once I get an umbrella or once the weather stops acting crazy, I'm going to go back and I'm going to, go to the gym. So probably within like 5-10 minutes of me getting home, the weather like was fine. It wasn't raining. I mean, y'all know how spring, y'all know how she do. She be coming and doing whatever. So anyway, within 5-10 minutes of me getting home, it had stopped, but I was already like super intertwined into like my work by then. And so finally I go to the gym probably like around 11 o'clock this morning. And so for me, when I go to the gym, I don't know how y'all be working out, but God be having to tell me like what to do. Like, what are we doing? Are we doing abs? Are we doing legs? Are we, getting on the stairmaster? Are we getting on the bike? Are we getting on the treadmill, Lord? Like, guide me through this workout and let me know like what we're doing. And so immediately when I walked in the gym, I'm talking about before I even get to warming up, the Lord tells me that I got to get on the stairmaster. Now, most people are not big fans of the Stairmaster. I don't mind the Stairmaster, um, but that don't mean that it's easy. I'll take the Stairmaster over doing the elliptical, right? So I'm like, okay, but I haven't been on a Stairmaster in a while. I've been doing other things. I have not been on a Stairmaster in a while, especially not consistently the way that I was when I first started, going to the gym. And so I remember when I first started going to the gym, one of my really good friends was like, "So what are you doing? What are you working on in the gym? Like, what are you, what's your thing?" And so I told her, I'm like, well, my biggest goal, I want to remain healthy. I want to get toned up. I don't have these like, lavish, basically like, gym goals. And so she tells me, she's like, well, if you get on a Stairmaster, like, that's pretty much going to tone like everything. Like, you're probably going to see like results like, the quickest versus, any other machine that you could get on. Right. So that's what I did in the beginning of my gym journey. Every single day I was getting on the Stairmaster for at least like a designated, period of time, right? So I was on there today, y'all. Mm-mm. I said, this can't be the same Stairmaster that I was on before. This can't be the same Stairmaster that I was on without losing my breath. This can't be the same Stairmaster. Did y'all do something different with these machines? This is not the same Stairmaster that I remember. Okay, that's how I felt. And so I'm on the Stairmaster, and I'm on it, but I'm struggling. I'm on it, but my legs are hurting. I'm on it, but I'm having a tough time because it's still before 12 o'clock. So I'm also dry fasting, so I can't take a second to get any water. I'm on it, and I'm like, ooh. And as I'm on it, as much as it's challenging, all I could think about is the fact that I'm already seeing results from the Stairmaster. All I can think about is the fact that my legs are already more toned. All I can think about is the fact that I feel better. All I could think about is the fact that I feel stronger. All I could think about is all these results that I've been getting just from the Stairmaster. And that is what literally kept me going. So I want to spin this and talk about faith a little bit. Now, we have heard faith being put in a sentence with like stairs before, right? To get a point across. Like the late great Dr. Martin Luther King, everybody knows that he has a famous quote about faith where he talks about how it's taking the first step even when we don't see the entire staircase, right? But I sat there and I thought to myself, and I'm like, if we could all just have Stairmaster faith, and I'm talking about when I say Stairmaster faith, what I mean is I don't like what I'm going through. I don't like how it feels, but I like who I'm going to be on the other side of this. You might not like that you're in the midst of a trial, but you are going to like who you are on the other side of this. You may not like how it feels with the current circumstances that are you're facing, but you are going to like who you are on the other side of this. And let me tell you, you're going to like who you are on the other side of this because the Bible says in James chapter 1 verses 3, it says, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. That's what it says when you look at it in the NIV version. But if you go in some other versions, if we look at it in the New King James Version, the New King James Version says, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. I don't know about you guys, but patience, that is an asset to have. The Bible says we don't need to be anxious about anything, right? So that tells me that patience can be a good thing. Endurance is a good thing to have because the enemy is always going to be trying to be in his bag and be testing you in some sort of way. So patience and endurance, the very things that you get when you experience a trial, even though you don't like the trial, I like the benefits on the other side of the trial. I don't know nobody right now, no Christian that I can call up. I don't care how saved they are. I don't know nobody that's just going to say, I like going through a trial. I like when things happen to me. I like this. Nobody is going to say that. But do you like being steadfast in your faith? Do you like growing in your faith? Everybody that you ask that question is going to say yes. So the word of the Lord on day 3 of the March financial favor fast is to have Stair Master faith. When you are on that thing, it don't feel good. You might feel like you're numb in your legs at times. You might feel like your legs is about to give out. You might feel crazy. But if you would just stand on the promise, when you're on the Stairmaster, baby, the promise is that them legs is going to look good. The promise is that that body is going to be toned. When you stand on the word of the Lord, the promise is that the word is not going to return void. The promise is that you're going to testify that great is his faithfulness. The promise is you're going to testify that the Lord has done it again. The Lord has done it again. The Lord has done it again. So I pray that this word bless you guys. If you are a gym girly, get on the Stairmaster today, just in honor of this word. Okay. So y'all know I will be in you guys' inbox tonight at midnight with another midnight money prayer for you guys, as well as the financial favor that I'm standing in agreement with you on that the Lord has for you. I am getting ready to jump on another session at 1 o'clock. So have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon.